I just wanna come back. How did things get so bad? Man, I swear it felt like last week that you the one.
What is good, you guys? My name is Butler, back with a reaction video for today. So I reacted to another video called Lil Hand. It was a Lil Hands video that said "You're Not Alone," and I was going to post that video, but I decided not to post it just because it was very emotional, and I didn't want to really, like, you know, people might be saying that I'm gonna profit off of it, but that's not the case. I was just very concerned of like what was going on. But we're just gonna move on. So we're gonna react to Introvert. So I feel like everyone is an introvert in some way or another. Like, if you weren't an introvert ever in your lifetime, shy person, a person that's like, you know, that I don't know, because I used to be a little bit shy here and there, obviously, but I was more of like a I don't care what other people think type of person, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna be reacting to this video. Yeah, we're gonna be reacting to this video. This guy right here, Domics, he is from Mississauga. That's something that I did not know. This guy is from Mississauga. If you guys don't know, he lives in Toronto, where I live. He lives in a city, Sauga, called Mississauga. Search it up, Mississauga. Man lives in Mississauga, bruh. That is hilarious to me. But let's get right into the video, guys. Let's get it. I never watched his videos in a minute though, or react.
I believe having a healthy mind to be a top priority, at least for myself. A healthy mind leads to a healthy life, and to be at peace with yourself is what I believe to be our goal during the limited time we have on this planet. But to achieve a healthy mind, you must first understand how your specific one works, and accepting that you may be different from others, which is 100% okay.
Yeah.
I am an introvert, or at least I believe I fall somewhere in that category.
That's what I'm saying, the way I do.
With antisocial or be simplified as shyness, introversion can be misinterpreted by those who are unaware of it.
Yeah.
And by no means am I an expert
weird
on this topic. I'm just hyper self-aware, and this is what I know. To understand introversion and its counterpart extroversion, you must see it as a result of what drains and recovers your energy. Introverts lose energy from being around people for long periods and recharge their energy by spending time alone. True. Extroverts are the opposite, where they tire from being alone and recharge by being social. It is very rare to be strictly one or the other. We all fall at different ranges.
I'm different though. It's like, if I'm alone, I'm energized. I don't care because I'm doing something. I'm chilling. If I'm outside and with friends, I'm energized as well. So what the frick do you call that? But sometimes when I'm outside with friends, I might be like, I just want to go home. Sometimes I just want to go outside. So what do you call that? What type of symptom is that though? I'm freaking weird.
On the spectrum, I enjoy being alone. Well, not all the time, but I have a lot of hobbies that can be done alone, and those times in solitude are a great way for me to reflect on myself and whatever current obstacles I'm trying to overcome. Whether it be relationship matters, career matters, ideas for new videos, do we have enough toilet paper, I enjoy just thinking about things. If you ever hang out with me and notice that I'm just staring blankly at your elbow, and you ask me, "Hey dude, what you thinking about?" and I reply, "Nothing," I probably mean I forgot. Because I've been so deep in mental isolation that I can't figure out how to verbalize my thoughts. Why do
this guy's a weird fellow.
Get the killer prefix when so many other sea animals are predators as well? Don't most fish kill and eat other fish below them in the food chain? Hey, fun fact. Killer whales aren't even whales. They're dolphins.
They're dolphins, yeah.
Wanna know what the most dangerous fish is? The catfish. I mean, yes, I enjoy having company and
that's the most dangerous fish ever.
About isolation that I just appreciate. Some of you might not understand the appeal because you may directly correlate seclusion with loneliness. If you are alone, you must be lonely, and being lonely is bad, therefore being alone is bad. Which isn't necessarily true. You can be in a dense population and still feel lonely. Growing up, I found myself in all sorts of groups and situations where I felt lonely despite being surrounded by people. Physical loneliness versus mental loneliness. To be alone doesn't mean you are lonely. Loneliness is just a result of one's negative perception of being alone. But introverts flip that mindset and take on a positive perspective on it.
Hey yo, Dom, did you check out that party last night? Crazy, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was It was wild.
Oh, it was so wild.
I prefer to do a lot of things alone. I grew up playing video games, and while many games are made for people to enjoy with others, I find great value in single-player games. I have a habit of disappearing from the world for a few days, sometimes weeks, because I become so immersed in the world of the games I play. I find myself playing a lot of online games this way, where although it's encouraged to be played with others, I often choose to be a lone wolf and experience the game solo, while still appreciating the seldom interactions with other players. I value the freedom of being alone, not having to worry about others and only myself. As selfish as it sounds, the only burdens you can bear are only limited to your own. A lot of online multiplayer games encourage teamwork and its necessity to overcome certain trials or enemies, but I find it very fulfilling to discover that solo players are able to achieve the same feats by themselves. There's nothing more thrilling than witnessing an underdog achieve what others believe they couldn't on their own. And taking a step back, I see this reflect how I act in the real world. I like venturing out and achieving things on my own. It helps me discover and understand things about what I can do and what I am incapable of doing or need improvement on. And those are lessons I can only learn by being my own teacher. My mind is at peace when things make sense, or at least when it's reasonable for things to be the way they are. They don't necessarily have to be beneficial, I just seek closure through rationality. Why do I have a surplus of chins? Because I have a declining metabolism and my eating and exercise habits are inconsistent due to my lack of self-discipline. I am at peace with it for now. Why do people leave mean comments on my videos? Well, it might be because they are damaged in some way and are using you as an outlet to project those insecurities, or they lack the empathy to understand the emotional consequences of their words, and anonymity on the internet gives them a false sense of invincibility.
That's true.
The nectar
That's why I don't take these freaking hate comments seriously.
Why doesn't she like me back? Because your self-entitlement has blinded you from understanding that it is not your place to complain about people's criteria for attraction, and that romantic reciprocity is never guaranteed. You ain't got the sauce. Accept it. As much as I love hanging out with friends, especially those I don't get to see often, Con and Anime Expo were very exhausting events for me. Conventions are often where I get to meet the most fans, and while I love seeing you guys in person and witnessing your genuine appreciation of my work, I get very drained doing so in great volumes. But please don't mistake my lack of energy to mean I am ungrateful. Being hyper-aware of myself and my quirks, I'm actually pretty nervous when meeting a lot of fans at once due to my irrational fear that I may not live up to their expectations, especially if I only have a limited time to do it. My only hope is that I made a good enough impression. It's sad to say, but the majority of fans that I have met, I will probably never meet again. And if the only time we had together was a few seconds or a couple of minutes, it takes a lot of energy to ensure that their patience and excitement to see me was worthwhile for them. I may be too self-critical at times, but I feel that it's necessary so that I can grow as a person. It's easy to look at others and make judgments based on our perspectives, but rarely are people able to reflect on themselves, failing to see their own faults, and often failing to see their own beauty as well. Learn to both criticize and appreciate yourself so that you can continuously develop a better you. Thanks for watching.
I like that video.
I just want to share with you BetterHelp, an awesome place where you can get affordable and private online counseling anytime and anywhere.
Yeah, that'll be the end of the video, guys. I actually like that video. I like the message. Yeah, I like the message of this video, bro. We haven't reacted to a Domics video in a very long time, so it is good to be back with another Domics video. Shout out to Domics once again for this very, very interesting and very important message about just people in general, not judging other people. If you're introvert, if you're like, don't be using the word weird if a person's introvert. It's just how they are, you know what I'm saying? They might want to be alone most of the time, or you know, they feel more energy when they're alone and stuff like that. So yeah, shout out to Domics on that. Yeah, comment down below. You guys are introvert or extrovert? You know, I'm sort of like in the middle type of thing. I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it. But comment down below your opinion. Smash that like button if you guys are new. Love you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next video. And yo, bro, I'm done. Peace.
I guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find the love within.